important ideas when it comes to learning salesmanship that applies across different fields like selling product, job interview, relationship, etc.?
A few core things. One is the ability to actively listen and be present, meaning great salespeople are able to listen and hear what somebody else is really saying versus like the words. So I think great salespeople are able to take in the information, look at the body cues, what's happening, what is this person saying, what aren't they saying, and then adapt. I think that's probably the most important skill that's transferable, I think, relationships everywhere. And then I think maybe the other one is empathy, meaning I think great salespeople are able to have tough conversations with people, not to be sympathetic about a situation, but to, look, I relate to you, I understand where you're at, that ability to kind of relate to other people and walk a mile in their shoes without having to be there with them. So I think active listening and empathy are skills that great salespeople usually have that, I mean, they're high emotional intelligence stuff. So whether it's relationships or any job, you're going to be successful.
Out of those two, which one's the most important?
I mean, that's tough. The right answer is empathy. I think the key is if you don't actively listen, it's tough to walk a mile in their shoes. So probably the most important is actually being able to actively listen and like hear what the person is saying. Mm-hmm. If you can't do that, if you can't really understand what the undercurrents and what's happening, even if you're not high on the empathy scale, you can kind of, if you understand that, you can kind of not fake empathy, but you can say, okay, I hear what you're saying. So I think probably active listening is actually more important than empathy.
So like you have to listen before you
exactly.
advise,
How can you?